So hey guys, welcome to IGC Academy. So guys, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you my strategies that I have implemented while pursuing my NEBOSH International Journal Certificate. And by God's grace, I got passed in very first attempt with credit grade. Okay, so basically when I was pursuing my Bachelor's of Science degree in Fire and Industrial Safety in my second year, at that time I have given NEBOSH and in the first attempt I got passed. Okay, without any prior experience. Okay guys, so first of all, here in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about 5 main strategies that you need to implement if you are appearing for a NEBOSH International Journal Certificate open book examinations. Okay, but in my case, I was a guy when there was 3 papers of NEBOSH, IGC1, IGC2, IGC3. But as you know, the syllabus is same, teachers are going to be same, syllabus is little bit fluctuated, but the method, the strategies which are going to be implemented to get the examination cleared in very first attempt is going to be same for OBE also, for the conventional one also. Okay, so we will discuss one by one. First strategy, that is your auto suggestion. Generally, when we go to the NEBOSH IGC examination preparation, guys, at that time there was a lot of external factors are there, like sometimes from YouTubers, sometimes from teachers, sometimes from friends, sometimes from other colleagues. NEBOSH is hard, NEBOSH is hard, NEBOSH is hard. You cannot clear it in first attempt. It is very hard. NEBOSH OBE is very hard. So try to give auto suggestion to your mind. When you think something is very hard, you cannot do it. Okay, try to take it in an easy way. In my case also, I don't consider NEBOSH as a very, what you can tell, hard examination. Yeah, it is one of the prestigious examination, but not a very hard examination. If you are connected with the EHS Academy from last 3 or 4 months from when we started our channel, so during this period, I have taken a lot of certifications and certificates video to you. So now you will be having the understanding of NEBOSH and other certifications. Which one is tough, which one is easy, how you can grab certification. Okay, so at that time you need to give your mind auto suggestion that NEBOSH is not going to be tough. Yeah, it is one of the examination to make your life successful that you need to give if you want to be a successful man. Okay, now when we come to the second point, guys, that comes your distraction. Okay, and one of the main factors that happens with everyone. In my case also, our batch compromises of around 60 people. Around 60 people were there. Out of 60, only 3 to 4 got passed. Rest of them around someone in IG failed, someone in IG3 failed, like that pattern was there. So the main reason behind that was distraction. When you are going to the NEBOSH classes, now for example, pandemic is going on. Okay, so that's why you are taking online classes for your home. But as soon as possible, we will recover from this pandemic, which is going to be happen very soon. Okay, we will return to the original conventional classrooms where we will take the classes. Afterwards, we need to appear for the online examination. Okay, so when you are going to the classes, guys, because sometimes you need to stay in the hostel. So at that time, you are meeting with new people. Some of them may be the professionals, some may be the students like you. So at that time, there is a more probability that you will make a friendship with them, because NEBOSH examination as well as the preparation classes are very short days nowadays, around less than 10 days, I think so. Okay, so at that time probability exists that, guys, you will spend rest of your time not for NEBOSH examination, just for showing your friendship and just with your friends and all. So don't do that. Take their number, contact them in the last. Okay, but don't spend your time, what previous time, okay, in making friendships. Make the friendship, but totally denote your time to the NEBOSH examinations. Apart from your class, if you are going to the class, studying one element in 8 hours, generally 8 to 10 hours of classes are there in our case also. So after coming to the home, at least 3 to 4 hours you need to give self-study. What type of self-study? See, 2 hours for the previous one or today's one, means which element you have studied today, you need to study that today for 2 hours. Okay, and 2 hours for the next upcoming element that you are going to study tomorrow. Okay, if you go like that in such a cycle, means you will find it very easily. Okay, and then your previous examination will be good, as well as the upcoming elements which are going to be taken by your tutor, it will also be good. And try to be attentive during the classes. Okay, generally people do a lot of mistakes during the classes, like for example, if you are going to the classes, means they didn't study any books and all. But try to do one thing before going to the examinations, before going to attend the classes, guys. Take the printout of NEBOSH examination book, IGC1 and IGC2, if possible, if you have already. Okay, if not possible, try to purchase these books from the same institute. They will give you the books and will not charge extra money. So before take these books before 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and try to read that around 4 to 5 times before going to the examination. Okay, now what is the benefit of that? See, when you are going to the classroom, guys, at that time, if you are just going as a fresher candidate who don't know about any element of NEBOSH, then you are going to get the problems. That's confirmed. Because the speed of teaching of the tutor will be very high sometimes. If it's 10 to 15 days classes, it will be very high. So try to make sure that you have already read in that particular books for the 3 to 4 times. Okay, so after that you will find it easily. It's like a revision class for you. Next point is, guys, focus on conceptuals. See, as you know that nowadays NEBOSH is open book examinations. So those guys, those who are totally dependent upon rote learning, they are going to surely fail. Because rote learning is not going to be useful for you. Some guys are happy. Why? Means they are telling that NEBOSH is giving 24 hours, sir. We can go to any resources. We can go to Google. We can go to, I have a lot of books. I have a lot of notes. I can refer to that. I can ask to my tutor. Nobody is going to help you. Okay, that is the truth. Why they should help you in OBE? Yeah, if their friends are there, they can help you, but not guarantee that you will pass the examination. Okay, if you are working on concepts, whatever the concepts are given in IG1 and IG2 examination books, so make sure that, guys, you will not be having a use any external resources. You can solve that examination, that scenario type questions by your mind itself. So try to work on concepts. If you are working on rote learning, nobody is going to help you. Okay, simply you will be memorizing, you will be learning, oh, what is the meaning of permit to work system and all. It is not going to help. So basically what they are evaluating during the OBE examination is that your capability of decision making, because at that time you will be appointed to a position within an organization. So they will evaluate whether you have a decision making capability or not. If you are rote learner, how you will make one decision making capability. So try to make sure that you will go for conceptual learning. Okay. Fourth point comes is the postponation of the examination. Some guys are there, they are coming to the examination very nervous and all. Okay, but at that time they got a lot of problems. Why? Means, guys, they will tell that this month I will study NEBOSH, next month I will give NEBOSH IGC 1, after that I will give IG2. Okay, like that they will plan around 3 to 4 months schedule for them. Don't do like that. Come once, study these two and give together examinations. Okay, if you do well, that means, because see, 3 months you cannot be consistent. 15 days you can be consistent. You can put your full focus for the 15 days, but 3 months it is not possible to put your full focus on 3 months. Okay, you will be having a lot of restrictions, as well as you cannot stay there in 3 months in your NEBOSH coaching center, which is providing you hostel facility and all. So try to give that 2 examinations once and all. Okay, so it will be beneficial. If you are a NEBOSH IDIP candidate, don't do like that, because it will give some problems to you, because it's a comprehensive syllabus. Okay, so the 4th point is that don't postpone your examination. Try to clear it at once. Now next we come to the examination that is called OBE. As we know that nowadays open book examinations is going on, and the peoples are getting fear because of closing interview. Why closing interview we need to give, how it will be? See, guys, if you are a conceptual learning, not a rote learner, if you are a conceptual learner and you have confidence on you, it means what you have written in the examinations, you know very well what you have written on the examination, no need to worry. It's my commitment to you, no need to worry about that. When you are going for the examination, you know powerfully what you have wrote in the examination sheets and all. Like, okay, so at the time you need to go with the confidence. If the interviewer is watching you, okay, and he saw that in your face, yeah, this guy is nervous, I'm looking some probability of failure in this guy. So that particular tutor will be coming with 10 questions, but after seeing your face, he will ask 15 questions. So make sure that you don't need to increase your question, you need to reduce your question. When he saw confidence in your face, he will ask 5 questions instead of 10. Okay, so don't try to be overconfident, but try to be confident. Okay, so it will help you to clear your closing interview also, which is again a very crucial part of the NEBOSH open book examinations. So guys, these were the 5 strategies that you need to implement during your examination, and I hope so you will clear it very soon with a good grade like distinction and credit. Okay, so I hope you will like that video. If you have any further doubts with regards to NEBOSH OBE and all, you can put them in comment box. I'll be happy to know that, as well as give you the answer of any questions, as well as try to like this video, as well as share with this video with your friends, those who are preparing for NEBOSH OBE examinations and all. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Meet you in the next video.